Hello everyone. So this is Dr. Tushar Mehta, and today I would want to share a very important aspect of life with all you listeners. This is about the power of positive expectations. In simple words, you can call it hope. Hope to have optimism in life, hope to have positivity all around, and the most important part is to expect it. Now, why I'm saying this to you, I'll just give you an idea about it. We all tend to fall into this trap of negativity, self doubt, not being able to understand a couple of situations in our life. This happens with almost all of us often. Probably, the current time is the most appropriate time to understand this problem. Big businessmen, big business houses, small scale businessmen, medium scale economic, the shopkeepers, owners, everybody is going through a turmoil. There's a doubtfulness on what is going around and what is going to happen and how things will be better and how economy will come back to its place. At the same time, some people are not actually worried about that thing. They're more worried about just being safe and just being alive. So people have different priorities, right? At the same time, I see people doubting on their capabilities. See, you have to understand that the positivity in you, it's a good thing to have positivity, it's a good thing to have optimism, but what is more important is that you should expect it from yourself, you should expect it from the world around you. Okay, I'll make it simple for you. I will try to start this conversation today with an experiment. There was an experiment which was conducted in which they were wanting to have this definition of hope, which they precisely summarized, that have only positive expectation. But this positive expectation was tested by an experiment, and it was conducted in one of the schools in Texas. I'll give you a brief on that. The principal came up with a brilliant plan, and what the principal did, he took 30 students in grade 7. In grade 7, the 30 students were handpicked and they were put into a separate class under the supervision of top 3 teachers in the school. So this was a notice which came out that 30 students from grade 7, top 30 students are being handpicked, and now they are put under supervision of top 3 teachers. The objective that that principal gave is to, he told the teachers that the idea is to train the students to top the state examination, and that would bring certainly glory to the school. So this was the objective which was declared, and the teachers got to work. They started working day in and day out, and they worked extra hard on these brilliant 30 students, because they felt proud that out of such a big bunch, those three teachers were selected and assigned with this special project. They started conducting extra classes, and they started helping students individually, just to make sure that they ace that state level examination. And even the kids were amazed, they were enthusiastic, they skipped their sports and their holidays and everything, and they were just working on to how to prepare for those exams, because even they felt lucky that we 30 are selected. Now the parents also started feeling happy about their kids, and they said no family holiday, no nothing, and kids should work hard, and so the teachers are working so hard, so we should also contribute. So this thing started happening, and probably by the end of the year, when results were declared, it was found out that this batch of 30 students, they have done outstandingly well, and they have ranked in the top percentile of the entire state, and everything was as per the plan. So now this delighted principal called those 3 teachers and congratulated them on their achievement. And teachers were, in their most humbleness, they said that we want to give this credit of success to these fabulously talented kids and the kind of hard work that they did. It was actually, the teacher said, it was actually our pleasure teaching these exceptionally bright kids. The principal made them sit down, offered them a glass of water and a couple of snacks, and then told those teachers that actually kids were not exceptional. And forget about being exceptional, they were not brightest of the lot, not even by a mile. They were just random 30 kids picked at random, and there was no selection criteria for them. And they were handed over to you. The teachers were surprised. They were like, then how did you rationalize? And you told us that they are the 30 best students. The principal said no. They were just handpicked, and that too randomly. And then principal told these three teachers that even you are randomly picked, and I did not apply any selection criteria for your selection as well. So now these teachers were not only surprised, they were shocked, and they said, then what happened? I mean, how did this all happen? Was it some magic or something? Principal said, no, 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 no. This is not magic. 30 average students, 3 randomly picked teachers. How then they were able to deliver this outstanding result? There's no magic behind it. There's only one answer: the power of positive expectation. 30 स्टूडेंट्स को रैंडमली उठा दिया, 3 टीचर्स को रैंडमली उन्हें पकड़ा दिया और बोला कि अब इन पे मेहनत करो, और ये बता दिया कि ये सबसे टॉपर स्टूडेंट्स हैं और आपको मैंने चुना है बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट मानते हुए, और सब ने मेहनत करी और सब कुछ हो गया. लेकिन एक्चुअली में देयर वाज नो क्राइटेरिया फॉर सिलेक्शन लाइक दिस. सो एट द एंड ऑफ द डे व्हाट वाज द बेसिक रीज़न जिसकी वजह से ये सब कुछ हुआ? अगेन आई रिपीट, पावर ऑफ पॉजिटिव एक्सपेक्टेशन. टीचर्स को लगा कि उनका एक स्पेशल स्टेटस है और उनसे उम्मीद की जा रही. उन्होंने मेहनत करी, लंबे समय तक मेहनत करी, अच्छी पढ़ाई करी, बहुत प्रोजेक्ट्स किए बच्चों के लिए. उन्हें उन बच्चों के बारे में बताया गया कि ये ब्राइट स्टूडेंट्स हैं, तो उन्हें उन बच्चों में वो जीनियस होने का स्पार्क दिखने लगा और वो उनकी मदद करने लगे टू शाइन इवन ब्राइटर. स्टूडेंट्स को लगा कि दे हैव ऑल्सो बीन सेलेक्टेड आउट ऑफ द लॉट एंड दे हैव बीन दे हैव बीन लकी इनफ कि वो पिक किए गए हैं. सो दे स्लॉग्ड हार्ड, they made sacrifices, and they tried their level best. And even the environment, the parents also helped. So did you understand? Environment is about the parents working hard. The subject that students, given the hope that you are the best, they also worked hard. Teachers also worked hard. So everybody worked hard. Why? Because there was a power of positive expectation which was instilled in them. So there's a message for all of us: expect more. अपने आप से बहुत उम्मीदें रखनी चाहिए. Why I'm telling you this today? Probably many of the listeners, of course, are students. They are doctors who are preparing for PG or in any aspect of life. वैसे बात नहीं है कि सिर्फ वो लोग सुने, सभी के लिए है. बहुत बार क्या होता है, हम सेल्फ डाउट में कोई चीज़ नहीं करते हैं, मुझसे हो नहीं पाएगा. मैसेजेस आते हैं सोशल मीडिया पे कि आई एम स्टार्टिंग माई प्रिपरेशन फॉर PG एंट्रेंस फ्रॉम अप्रैल. डू यू थिंक आई विल बी एबल टू मेक इट? I feel like asking you a question. Do you think you'll be able to make it? Because the first person who should have the clarity is you, not me. जिस इंसान को सबके बारे में पहले पता होना चाहिए वो आप है, मैं नहीं हूँ. वो कोई और नहीं है, वो आप है. आपकी अपने आप से उम्मीदें कम हैं. द बेसिक प्रॉब्लम इज दिस. दुनिया क्या सोचती है वो इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है. बहुत बार मैसेजेस ऐसे आते हैं, द पीपल से, द वर्ड से, दे से. देर इज नो दे, देर इज नो पीपल, देर इज नो वर्ड. Whatever you're speaking actually on the behalf of they're actually your words जो आप they के मुंह में डाल देते हो कि they say this, sir, people say this, sir, my friends say this. Nobody says anything to you. Nobody, even if anybody says anything to you, you're not supposed to believe in that. You're supposed to apply your own mind. So please try to understand. This is very, very important lesson for all of us, to expect more. To expect good things to happen from people around us. अपने आप से उम्मीद रखें, अपने आसपास वालों से उम्मीद रखें. You should be willing, to deliver on those positive expectations. And most important part आज मैं एक बताने जा रहा हूँ, don't keep these positive expectations secret. राज मत रखिए इन्हें. Share them. Talk about them. Talk to your family. Talk to your loved ones. Talk to me. Maybe share it on your social media, but you should talk about your positive expectations. Let the world know. मालूम होना चाहिए दुनिया का कि आप क्या अपने आप से उम्मीदें रख रहे हैं. Don't let the fear of failure, the fear of what if, what not, what if stop you in your path to success. कोई चीज़ आपको रोकनी नहीं चाहिए. मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले आपको होप का एक डेफिनेशन दिया था. आई होप यू रिमेंबर. मैं आज एक होप का एक और डेफिनेशन आपको देता हूँ. होप इज़ द लिटिल वॉइस whispering in your ears, maybe, when the whole world is shouting no. आप समझेंगे इस बात को. many of us, we come to this point that हमें लगता है कि everybody is saying नहीं होगा, नहीं हो सकता है, कोई नहीं कर पाए, but then hope is that small little tiny voice जो कानों में आके कह रही है कि शायद हो जाएगा, कोशिश कर. So please expect more from yourself. The power of positive expectation is the most important thing. And not only expect from yourself, expect from people around you and share those expectations with the world. It's like the kind of positivity that you will give out and spread out to the world that will come back to you. The universe sends it back to you. So expect more, get more. Expect failure and get that too. And please don't do that. That's not a good thing to do. So, with this talk, I would like to get this final message to all of us that considering the tough times, we have to expect more from ourselves. अपने आप से उम्मीद रखने में कोई बुराई नहीं है, पूरी होगी, ज़रूर होगी. अगर आपको अपने आप पे डाउट है तो लोगों को आप पे डाउट ज़रूर होगा. So no doubts, always a positive expectation and a lot of self-belief and a lot of power and a big hug to you all. You can certainly make it. Thank you so much. Have fun.